Oh my God. Oh my giddy aunt. Oh dear, what did I just see? I can't unsee it, no. Do you know what? Us Brits, when I say Brits, I actually mean the English actually. The whole load of numpties who put that cross in the wrong box back in 2016. And again in 2019, because Alexander Boris the Fifth Johnson told us it was another ready deal. Yeah. All you had to do is vote for him and everything would be okay. Sounds a bit like Richie Sunak and his recent promises regarding inflation. Well, oh dear, I made a mistake. I made one massive mistake. I watched BBC's Question Time. Oh, my giddy aunt. Oh, dearie me. Oh, crikey. What possessed me to do such a thing? Well, it was a special. It was a Brexit special. They got in brexitors in the audience. If you don't know the format of the programme, you have a panel of politicians, journalists and numpties. But then you also have an audience quite often full of more numpties. In this case, these were Brexiter numpties of the lack of thinking. And oh my giddy aunt, what do the world, well, watching this, think of us? Yeah, a bunch of flipping idiots, you morons. You got screw loose. That's what they're saying. They must be. Oh my God. Well, I've got 2 or 3 little clips there, audio in this case. I want to share with you, yeah. Before we do that, I need a drink. Oh, dearie me. Oh, crikey, these people. Unbelievable bunch they are. They really. Anyway, there's one lady, she's in the audience, she was asked about Brexit, whether or not they're happy about Brexit and stuff. And many in the audience were basically, well, they're not happy how it's going. No. Well, this lady, she voted for Brexit for the, well, yeah, okay, let me share it with you.
I have to say is the reason that I wanted to come out of Brexit was because we could see...
Did she say come out of Brexit? She can't even get that right.
...to keep to all of the rules, and...
Did she just say rules or rules? I think she said they're rules. She's been knitting too much, that's what she's been doing.
Many foreign countries didn't. I'm just talking about people that go up on roofs, for one thing. We kept, when they brought the rules in about the safety guards, we took that on.
That is a blatant lie. That is an absolute I live in France, and not be funny, but they are pretty strict on health and safety. They really are. They're all abiding by the same rules. You might get the odd unscrupulous construction worker. Well, you get that in the UK as well. That was what I used to do in the UK, was construction building and stuff like that. And some of the sites we went on were, well, how to put it, a little bit lax. And other ones were ridiculously stringent, such as Persimmon Homes. I had a guy working for me, and he went up a step up, which is literally that tall. It's like that tall it is, about 18 inches, if that. One tread step up. Because it never handrail on it, they sent them on a flipping course. Well, that's just ridiculous. Sorry, that is ridiculous. But, rules are the rules. And there are rules here. And the French do abide by them. God. Well.
But when you went to France or Germany or something, they were all up on their roofs with nothing.
What's she shouting about?
Paying the cost of having to do it the right way, and they weren't. And that's
Okay then. So what's she advocating? She's advocating we don't have no health and safety. Is that what she's saying? Oh, the French, they can go up on the roofs without any health and safety. But we're not allowed. What? So you're not happy with the fact that the health and safety executive imposes rules about safety? One day it might be one of her kids or grandchildren, not be one of their kids, because I think she's a bit dry now. But anyway, one of her grandchildren, doing stuff. Well, the health and safety is there to protect them. Whether it be working on the roofs, or whether it be, work with chemistry. Could be in painting. I'm sure you don't want lead in your paint. And I can confirm to you, that's not a great idea. Caroline's little nephew died for chewing on a cot that had lead in it, in the paint. Health and safety is important, and it is abided by here in France. That's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh dear.
Reasons why I voted to come out.
And are you happy with how things are working for you at the moment?
I'm not unhappy.
What?
It's not.
What?
There's a lot of things that aren't right. So, but
She certainly ain't.
I just
Screwball.
think we need to really get to grips with where we are, what we want, and just keep to it. And
What a numpty. But she's not alone. No, that's the scary thing. There are others who are just as bad, if in some cases worse. Lots of blatant lying. It's quite frustrating, you know. It really is. And it just makes me wonder, why on earth do we listen to these people? It's just unreal. No, there was this idiot. He's not Scottish, so confirm that. Yeah, because he's an idiot. There's an idiot on here who's lying again. This old geezer. Yeah, a bit like me. He's got like a tyre down it around the middle. So his is more floppy than mine. Mine's more of a firm tyre. But yeah, they're a bunch of F-wits. They really are. Oh, dear me. Reading too much Daily Mail and Express and the Tory Graph. Anyway, this geezer, well, he's done a bit of investigative work, he had. Yeah, he has. So let me share that with you.
As and when they felt like it.
Oh, really, apparently.
People entering the UK than we ever did when we were actually members of the EU.
So why didn't you stay in?
Why has the Tory party mismanaged our borders?
So, Dick, given the way you phrased your question, can I ask, was it your assumption or your understanding that by voting leave, immigration numbers would come down?
Plonker.
I voted to leave. One of the reasons I voted to leave was to manage our own borders and stop people coming into this country as...
Coming over here. Taking well, our jobs, our social security, and our women.
And when they felt like it.
Oh.
I've seen people entering this country and going straight down to the benefits office.
That's a lie.
That's what I have seen in the course of my employment.
You can't see his expression on his face, but it's an obvious lie. He gives us some mannerism, you just see it. It's an obvious lie. It's not how it works. That's holics, that's what it is. It's a bunch of holics. Yeah. And these people are allowed, well, to walk amongst us. They should be locked up. Yeah, in a straitjacket or padded room. Oh my God, no wonder we got Brexit. And no wonder we're not getting any trade deals that are worth a sight. Because all they are, these trade deals, is just, how to put it, it's a little flag to wave to these idiots that happen to have been on Question Time. Well, it wasn't just those in the audience, no, it was also, well, those on the panel as well, but that'll be another video, such as Ben Habib. Oh my giddy aunt. That man is a clear and, well, obvious moron. Sorry, it's offensive to morons, I know. Sorry, I do apologise for that. Anyway, what do you reckon? Please leave it in the comments down below. I think we're doomed, quite frankly. Doomed. We're scuppered. That we are. Blimey. Anyway, what's what Janny do on Patreon? Probably won't after that, will you? Patreon or, you know, buy us a coffee, and the links are down below. Oh my giddy, I need a drink. We're buggered. Completely and utterly buggered. How on earth are we going to pull this country round? Tell you what, we need to get rid of all these politicians and give it to the young'uns. Yeah, the younglings. They speak a lot more flippin' sense than this bunch of morons. Sorry, I'll just say as I see it. It's exactly what they are. Morons in government. They're morons, well, quite frankly, in the audience of Question Time. But some people, you know, in the audience of Question Time, well, they've seen the light. They were hoodwinked, basically. They were told a lie and they went for it. It's all about hopes and dreams and unicorns, but they can see it for what it is. Now they can see the wood from the trees and they can say to themselves, oh, this is a mistake and we're worse off for it. But then you get the Brexit headbangers such as this pair of numpties. Sorry to say it, but they are old and they've just got a lot of hate inside them. They really have. To be honest, I think I'm getting a bit hateful as well, people like that. Because they've damaged the country, they've damaged my children's futures and your children's futures. So it makes me wonder whether you should hate them as well. I think we should put them in a mincer. It's no good just cooking them on the spit because they'll be a bit, a bit tough, a bit like mutton, You have to cook them, maybe in an earth pit or something like that, or a spit, slow and long, and then maybe they might be just won't be too chewy. No, got to do something with them. Oh my God! I suppose somebody must love them. Oh my Gideon, I feel sorry for them. I do, because they're obviously well tarnished with the same brush. Oh my Gideon, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Some people would say. And you tell me, please leave in the comments down below. Yeah. Oh dear. I think we're doomed. Do you think we're doomed? I think we are. Oh dear. Oh God, I'll have to go. Ta-ta. Oh God.